Hello and welcome to this session brought to you by the Academy of Practical Accounts in conjunction with your institution. In this session, we'll look at the recording of cash taken from the business for personal use. It's commonly known as drawings. Now, drawings is taken from either the profit made by a business or capital. Capital, of course, is the money generated by the owner into the business, invested into the business. If there is no profit and money is taken, then we are taking the capital that was invested. Otherwise, if there is a profit, then what is taken out is a profit. Now we're going to look at the source document, the recording forms, we trace the double entry and identify the affected reports. So this is going to be our source document, which is a payment voucher. 12,000 was taken from the business for personal use. Now remember, we've tried to sum up figures that would make up monthly values, monthly drawings into annual figures. So the estimate is about 1,000 per month, 1,000 pounds per month. So now we're going to record this. Let's look at the recording form. Now we should imagine this document is not yet numbered. If you want, you can record it in advance, basing on the number of the last recorded document on the file. Otherwise, we can also get this number from the generated recording form. So let's get the recording form, and we're going to use form number 4, which is cash for the owner. Now we need to change the orientation. We need to change the orientation to landscape. We rotate our device. So this is form number 4. Let's see. Let's drag this to the left. And we get more space for our recording form number 4. Now let's drag this to the right, and you realize that it has generated the number for the document from which we should extract the information. So we copy that document number onto the document, and it matches what is recorded in the software with the source document. Remember, the document is the one to support what has been recorded for the next 6 years. Right. There's a narration already, saving time. The date is generated, is set at the start, and remember, it's more convenient if we record transactions on a monthly basis and we use a single date in a month. It's all about saving time. Now, where is the cash coming from? Where is the cash going to? Now, we've got 2 accounts for the owner's cash. One is cash taken before the year end, and the second one is cash taken after tax. Now, cash before tax is what we are doing now because we don't yet know what the tax amount will be, because ideally the money remaining in the business after tax has been paid can be taken by the owner if they want to. So we just want to identify which one was taken before tax, which one was taken after tax. Now by default, the one before tax is selected. We retain that one, and where is the money coming from? Now this money was received in cash form, but it's coming from the bank account. Okay, so we need to select the bank account here, and our default bank account is Bank 1. The amount is 12,000. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Those are 3 zeros to make the 12,000. So we click on the device. Now, before we save, there is a guide there. Each of the recording forms has got a guide. If you're stuck, before you run anywhere, please utilize the guide on the recording form. 12,000, and we're now ready to save. So we save and close. And that's it. So the next task is to trace the double entry, and we shall do that using the portrait alignment of the device. So we come to periodic tasks, and then we scroll down. We're looking for report P5, which is the general ledger. Month 1 doesn't have any transactions because we're recording in month 12. So we click the drop down, we select month 12. We select month 12, and there we are. Now our task is to trace transaction number 9 coming from document number 9. So we are going to identify two entries. One is a debit and one is a credit. Now the first one on the bank account is a credit, and that is where the money came from. That's where the 12,000 came from. And the bank balance is currently reduced to only 3,540. Now let's scroll down. We're looking for the 12,000. Where was the 12,000 debited? Did we make an error? No, we did not. We're looking for owner's cash. Okay, let's drag this up there. Good. So this is owner's cash before tax, and the amount taken was 12,000. So that's what it is. Now, the reports identified, the reports affected by this transaction. Remember, it's cumulative recording. A report affected by previous transactions remains on the list of affected reports. Now, the newest on that list is probably report number T4, which is the drawings accounts. Now, what do we do? Let's have a look at report C3. Let's have a look at report C3. Not very good. Let's look at report C1. C1, which is the final trial balance. Of course, we don't have year-end journals as yet. So let's look at report C1. Okay, we need to go back. We need to go back, that back arrow at the top. And then back again, the back arrow at the top. Then we come to, okay, let's go via year-end reports. This is an alternative access to year-end reports. Now remember, the first access is via miscellaneous. When you scroll up, you come to year-end reports checklist. And the second access is at the end via reports, and we click year-end reports. Now here, among the year-end reports, we click on the year-end adjustments, and we get to report C1. C1, which is the final trial balance. And these are the balances on all accounts from all the 9 transactions recorded so far. Remember, in your own free time, please look at all these reports individually to see the impact of the recorded transactions so far on your device. So we're looking at the drawings account, and it has a balance of 12,000. All income generated was 33,380. Expenses is 18. The bank balance has the bank account has a balance of 3,440. Well, the recording has been done, and that brings us to the end of this session of recording personal cash taken from the business, which is also known as drawings. In case of any questions, please send us an email or find us on Skype, Accounts Coaching. Thank you.